When we look at the population as a whole, the picture looks positive. Activity levels for adults in England are as high as they've been since the survey started nearly a decade ago. The number of active adults has increased by 2 million in that period. This is an increase that everyone that delivers, enables and supports sport and physical activity should be rightly proud of. Despite a global pandemic and the impact of cost of living, the nation as a whole is an active one, with nearly 2/3 of adults achieving the recommended levels of activity. But we're not satisfied with these overall levels. A quarter of the population remain inactive, and activity levels are significantly lower if you're less affluent or if you come from certain demographic groups. This is what our strategy, Uniting the Movement, our investments and our partnerships are designed to address. Attitudes towards sport and physical activity are back in line with 4 years ago. However, men are more likely to have positive attitudes towards sport and physical activity as compared to women. We're also seeing a growing divide in activity based on where someone lives. The least deprived places are seeing more active adults compared to 7 years ago, whereas the most deprived places have seen this proportion fall by 2.5% over the same period. That's why we're investing £250 million in the most deprived parts of the country to help get them more active. Where we've done this already through our local delivery pilots, they've outperformed expectations and closed the gap to the national figure. Interestingly, the survey also shows ongoing shifts in the type of activity people do. Both active travel and fitness numbers continue to recover, with over 1 million more adults having walked or cycled for travel and 800,000 more having taken part in fitness activities compared to 12 months ago. We've also seen the continued recovery of swimming and team sports that was so disrupted by COVID-19, but also the continued decline in cycling and running from their peaks during the pandemic. As always, our report can provide more information on the headlines, but you can also use the more detailed data tables to dig deeper into the results on our website.